the show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's Phillies baseball next on the show. Aaron Nola, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we get underway in Philadelphia. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Two balls, two strikes.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. And that misses. Ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And now in the box, Ozzie Albies, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful on the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
Acuna on at first, nobody out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take a look at ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 1-0 delivery.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Now into the box, Austin Riley. His past line against Aaron Nola. He has a 3 for 12 line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
Ball.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1 and 2.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A runner on first with 2 away. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Braves strand 1. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Charlie Morton gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
So here is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Phillies. The left fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Jankowski.
Hit down the line at first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second.
With that, a look at the Phillies' batting order in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard hit toward the hole. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
That is third.
Here's Bryce Harper now. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's gone 6 for 10. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on the way. As he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat, it's strike 1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy is known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. We'll move to inning 2 here in Philadelphia with no score. Second inning set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Dansby Swanson. First delivery to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
1-1.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another 1-2 delivery. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As he grounds one briskly to short, taken in by Gregorius. And that's the second out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
At the plate, Eddie Rosario. Fouled away. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, two-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you, you're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Missed middle.
In now, Charlie Morton. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Nothing in 2, the pitch.
Ball, exit back.
Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. d'Arnaud rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. left for Atlanta. We go to the bottom of the second, no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
The first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Hit hard to short. And that'll get by into that field, so he's on to lead off the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT.
Next up is JT Realmuto. Set and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. That brings up Alec Bohm. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's 2 for 3. He's set. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll move to the third with no score. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve. Strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Realmuto has it, and he makes the throw to first. Acuna is retired, and there's 1 away. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with one out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Into the box, Austin Riley. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone on the lineup starts to contribute.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. Line, but speared on a hop. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Popped him up. Real Muto is there, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Braves lead this one 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and Adam Hazley digs in now.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Grounded softly to the right. Reined in. And there's one away. So 1 gone here in the Philadelphia third, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Pitcher got a little cute there. Fish ain't biting. This guy knows how to swing the stick. A knock on a curveball. Nice piece of hit.
Good. Okay.
Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Nola stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Gene Segura standing in as he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher to make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Trying to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 2-0. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. So stepping in is Travis d'Arnaud. He singled first time up.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Now pitch on the way. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1. Well hit to right, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. Stepping in once again is Eddie Rosario. Singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. At the plate now is Charlie Morton. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch he hit.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins.
Leading up for the Phillies, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. Turned on down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Now batting,
Here's Didi Gregorius as he'll take a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. He's right there for Darno to get his man.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Phillies go down quietly there. They trail things here 2-0. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First offering. Swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line towards center field. Hazley is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next, it'll be Ozzie Albies. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out. Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone! Ozzie Albies with a solo homer. First home run of the campaign for him as the Braves have opened up a 3-0 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hazley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next to stand in is Austin Riley. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate. First delivery to him. Here's a shot to left field and deep. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Braves add on. It's 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. No hits to this point. This one's down to third. He's right there. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Way to go.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman, Alex.
First pitch of the AB now. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here now is Adam Hazley. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey! Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Brad Miller will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Brad.
And now the first pitch. Fouled off. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. The 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail here 4-0. Vince Velasquez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 21.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. Now here's the first offering. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. One and one. Velasquez, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in will be Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
To the plate now, Charlie Morton. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. One left for Atlanta, but they're in front 4-0. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Travis Jankowski. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, down.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. 1 out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. First delivery to him. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Freeman takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in now for Philadelphia. Bryce Harper flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Trying to send him packing for the second time. 2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Acuna digs in now. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He carries a .308 batting average. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting.
I'm shocked he got to that pitch right there. In today's game of loading up, leg kicks, toe taps, dropping the hands, trying to create launch angle, that high heater usually.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman, his lifetime line against Velasquez. He carries a .345 batting average, 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Popped him up. Real Muto has a play. And he makes the play to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Last half of the seventh here. Next, the dangerous power threat, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, JT Realmuto. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the seventh, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with two men out. And it's fouled away.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 4-0. Now at the plate is Austin Riley. He's 2 for 3 and looking. First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Ball one.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Hot shot down the line. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So the next to bat will be Dansby Swanson. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer on a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Sam Coonrod will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 54, Sam Coonrod.
Into the box, Adam Duvall fouled off. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Again, another foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it is.
Nope.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Segura for 1 on the first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
They played the matchup there, and it worked out perfectly. Ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Into the box now, Travis d'Arnaud. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
4 runs, 12 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Real Muto is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Braves strand 1. They lead it 4-0.
Leading up for the Phillies, the third baseman, Alex Rose.
First offering. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Adam Hazley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
1 out, nobody on. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Ronald Torreyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 74, Ronald Torreyes.
Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. He's taken strike one. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail here 4-0. Hector Neris enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Eddie Rosario. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Hazley is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So now to the plate, Charlie Morton. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Stephen Vogt steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Now the 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here's the pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Fouled away. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jankowski's on the move. You can't get there as it falls in. So a long at bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
Stepping in now, Ronald Acuna. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Vogt, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Have to find a way to take a deep breath right here and regroup. I know the umpire missed one, but you can't allow the next couple of pitches to be dictated by one bad call. Find a way.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. No balls and 1 strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Fastball just inside. Back up the middle. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5. At the plate, Freddie Freeman, and it's grounded just foul down the line. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line hard deep into left. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta, but they're in front 4-0. Will Smith will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Will Smith.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Travis Jankowski, he's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First delivery to him as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball. Got him swinging on the fastball there. Travis Jankowski is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Standing in now, Gene Segura, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. His career line against Will Smith, he's 0 for 4. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Albies onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Now the first pitch. Just got a piece to the right side. Oh, and 1 the count to Bryce Harper. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Philly down to their last strike.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
When you shut a team out 4-0, it kind of feels like you won like 8 or 10-0, but this one was really never out of reach. Really good pitching and great defense to help them get the win.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Atlanta led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Charlie Morton gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Turning up, why you all in my face? I don't give a you ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there you go again, rolling up, putting it on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the stove again and let y'all see the whip, get a switch, get a. Don't you see them?
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 4 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time.